Hola, me llamo Slade. My name's Raid. Hi.
Hola, me llamo Akram. Bonjour, je m'appelle Akram. Hello, my name's Akram.
Namaste, mera naam Evindra. My name's Evindra.
Sat Sri Akal, mera naam Randeep hai. My name's Randeep.
Gemcho, maru naam Ashish hai. My name is Ashish.
Namaste, mera naam Jessica.
Hola, me llamo Ramisha.
I feel English because I was born here, and I feel that I play a part in society in Britain and in England and in the school as well. My mum was born here, and then my dad was born in Kenya. However, shortly after he was born, he came here. So, yeah, they grew up here.
I'm born in Hong Kong. My family originates from Nepal. My dad was born in Nepal, as for my mom was born in Hong Kong. I lived here since I was 3. I've spent most of my childhood here. I feel I'm a part of Britain. It feels weird talking Nepali to my parents. I barely understand. My brother and sister try to help me as much as they can. They've been helping me since I was a child. I know a bit of Japanese because I watch a lot of animes for some reason. I don't know Chinese. I haven't been there for a lot and a long time. And that's it.
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to mix up English and Bengali, and I'd sort of speak that in public, so none of my friends in nursery wouldn't understand me, and then I felt lonely. And I was an outsider most of the time until I learnt proper English in reception, but I still had a Bengali friend who left because I don't know immigration. And yeah, story of my life.
Yeah. When I was younger, it was kind of confusing when I was speaking different, because my dad, he's from Morocco, but he speaks French to me sometimes. And then my mom's from Spain, so all of the time she speaks Spanish to me. And then my sister, she just speaks English to me. But I was born in England, and as a child I always got confused, like Raid, I always got confused from which language I had to speak. Because sometimes I was just speaking to one person, then another person came, I had to speak that language to them.
It's not that nice because it's like when you're talking to your relatives, they just say stuff and you just nod along. And if they ask a question which you can't say yes or no, they're like, so which school do you go? Yes. It's just weird, oh, when's your birthday? No. Like, you don't have a birthday? Yes. It's weird. And then after a while, I just understood what they were saying. I'm like, I'm such an idiot. I spend a lot of time in my home, well, not my home country, but the country where I live, where my parents are from, Bangladesh. Like almost every year I go there, sometimes even twice a year, and I stay for at least 2 weeks, and then I go back to England. So I think I've been there for about at least like quarter of my life or something. I don't know.
Because normally, I can understand both of it, like, because I spent a lot of time in Nepal, so like I can understand both of it, and then here I have spent like about 4 years, and I can understand a lot of it as well, so I don't feel really that different. Like coming from 2 countries is kind of annoying, because when I first came here, it was so hard because I had to learn a new language and I couldn't understand none of them. So it was kind of hard, and the teachers I didn't know none of them, so they were like total strangers, so I couldn't even trust none of them. So it was really hard and difficult for me to cope with that situation. But like as time went on, I started to learn English better, And so, yeah, so...
I was born here, and so was my mum. But my dad, he was born in Kenya, so then he came here, and I feel more. I feel more. Like I'm English, because British, because I play a part, like a sort of like a role in society, and like also you're part of the school as well, and I think my parents are English as well, because they've grown up here and they know how to speak English, and yeah. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily Kenyan, because my family just like moved there, but before my dad's parents, they were somewhere in India, so yeah, and then they moved to Kenya, and then they moved here.
I'm proud. Yeah, I'm proud of like being who I am, because it's like everyone's unique in their own way, and it's not only because of personality. It could be like where you're from and like which interesting countries you're from, because if you have like more friends who are like from different cultures and ethnicities, you can like learn more about the world. For example, if you have a friend who's like from Japan, and Japan or China or Asia, sorry, and then you could just like learn more about that continent and that specific country.
I don't really kind of feel kind of proud, because I don't really know anything about my home country. I've never been there, or I can't really speak my own language, so I don't really know anything about it. So I feel more kind of British, but I have nothing to do with Britain except from that I live here. So, but I've never been to India or done anything. Well, I've never speak like kind of Punjabi, I have, but I can't really speak it much. So I don't really feel like Indian. So I don't. So everyone else in my family has been to India and knows how to speak Punjabi. So because I don't really feel proud of like being from two different countries.
It's kind of mixed, because sometimes I feel that I've met my grandparents, because I haven't really seen them, because they live in a village and it's really far away from where I live in Bangladesh. And I was born in Saudi Arabia, but then I moved straight to Bangladesh because my parents said they would just move there for just to visit relatives, and then yeah. Sure, I was born. My brother, I was born there. Everyone else was born in a different country. And I was the only one who was raised in Britain, because in Bangladesh, I don't really know much in Bangladesh. I just been there and that's it. I've only stayed there for holidays.